What's up, guys? iJolp here. Just our weekly vlog number 2. So this is where we're going to continue to talk about kind of my experiences, my adventure of content creating and streaming. So those of you that have stopped by this week, I thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Those of you who haven't had a chance, I can't wait to see you. Those of you that just support the YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you to the people that just support the Twitch. All of you guys, you're awesome. With that being said, though, so I guess a little check-in. So basically, as far as our Twitch streams went last week, the ones that we got, so I believe we streamed maybe twice last week, and they both turned out to be pretty good. Not great numbers as far as like, I'm making it big, but we averaged about 5 viewers, for both days, which was pretty good from, we kind of went up from that, what I said before, where I was streaming to kind of nobody. So we started having more regulars coming back in. We started to meet a lot of new people. We started getting more followers, which was awesome. And so it's just cool to kind of see a little bit of growth already as we move forward. A little bit of an update of why we only had 2 streams. So basically, those of you that know, I'm a teacher during the school year, but during the summer, my dad runs youth baseball and softball tournaments. And during the summer, I work with him full time. Well, this week I started working with him full time, and I probably put in about 80 hours of work over this week. And a lot of it is answering phone calls and emails. And I've probably been working from home until about 8:30, 9 o'clock every night. And so there was a one night that we did try to stream, and it just got too busy. So I kind of learned that Monday and Tuesday are really tough days for me to stream. So we might be coming up with a schedule pretty soon. It looks like Thursday and Fridays are pretty safe bets. And then if I don't have to work at the park, I think Saturday and Sunday nights as well could be stream nights. So we're gonna look to keep improving that schedule based on how busy I actually am and things like that. So that's gonna be where we're at moving forward. As far as YouTube content, I actually had a lot of stuff ready to go. I just kind of forgot to tell it to post. So I had probably 4 videos on my YouTube ready to go, and those are gonna release this week on Tuesday and Thursday, and then I'm gonna try and make a video that comes out every Tuesday and Thursday as well. So just like we used to with the Backyards Back series, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's not too frequently that it's hard for me to keep up with, but I think it's frequently enough to give you guys a chance to watch it and enjoy the content, and to be steady putting stuff out for you. So that's kind of where we're at as far as content. Into the life of me. So even though I have been doing a lot of work, for those of you that don't know, working out and lifting is a big part of my life and has been for a while. But I don't know, I've probably been lifting for a few years now, probably 3 or 4 years, and have never seen the results I wanted. And a lot of that is I just haven't taken it seriously enough, and I've never changed anything about my diet really. And so at the start of last week, I decided I really wanted to focus on my diet and focus on completing all of my workouts and putting in my best effort. And so I really thought about it, and I sat down and I was like, I'm doing this, I'm working out every single morning. What is the point of this if I'm not going to take it seriously? Why am I wasting my time doing it? So I decided that I'm going to take my time and really put the effort in, and I want to see those results that you start lifting for. And so we want to start seeing the strength gains, the size gains, stuff like that. That's just something that personal goal for myself that I want to start building on. Some other stuff. There's other stuff in the works. There's other stuff in the works. That's for sure. A little update. Something that I was kind of excited to do. Some of you may know him as Whacked in the chat. His name is I'm Whacked, or he's King Kong on YouTube. He comments on a lot of these channels below, but we were able to purchase Overwatch for him. So for those of you who don't know, he's only 14, but he does show up to pretty much all of my streams, and I wanted to give him kind of a personal thank you. So instead of doing a giveaway, I wanted to do a personal thank you to him for always kind of showing up and supporting. And so I purchased Overwatch on PC for him and gifted it to him. So hopefully he enjoys that, and I'm glad I got to do something for him after all the time that he's spent watching my content and my streams. So thank you, Whacked. I appreciate you. I did get a question on Twitter, and I feel like I've probably answered this question before, but it doesn't hurt to answer it again. So one of the questions that was asked on Twitter was, how did I get into content creating? And so I believe Thursday and Tuesday of next week, you're actually going to get to see me react to some of my original content creating. Back when I was in high school, I used an old Dazzle 100, super old, really poor quality. I used one of those and spent hours clipping stuff together to make a few videos, and I really enjoyed that. And then I kind of just stopped as I got older. And then a buddy of mine introduced me to Restrain. So if you don't follow Restrain on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, I suggest you do so. Great guy, another teacher. I really love his content. He plays a lot. He plays Call of Duty, but I really enjoy his content, and he really got me going because I kind of got to see, like, yes, as a teacher, you can still make content. You can still do all these things with gaming, even though you're kind of like, now you're an adult and you're in a position where you're working with kids. But I kind of got to see that you can still have that personal life and that content creating life. So a big part of how I got into it was, meeting him and watching his streams and realizing that it was something that you can do, and really just having fun with it and enjoying interacting with people, enjoying video games, and trying to share that passion with other people, and really forming a community. Because to me, it's not about being good at the games. It's about, just having a good time and really getting to know the people in my community. It's not so much about growing and getting big numbers. It's about feeling like I actually know the people that are showing up to my stream, feeling like, we're all hanging out and having a good time. And that's what you guys are to me. You're like my online family. We're all close. A lot of you guys, I know what's going on in your lives pretty regularly, and so it's cool to get to meet people and grow like that, across the world. So that's kind of the answer to that question, I guess. But I think that's going to be the end of the vlog number 2, a little update of where we're at. So I really do appreciate you guys and all the support you guys give me. With that being said, look forward to those videos coming out Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I will see you guys next time.